ẹ̀rọ mi, ìrọ̀rùn lọ́bẹ̀ máa yí.
Oh yeah now.
Of course, it's another beautiful day in the studio, and I welcome you all to the program Enterspirational. Of course, on this platform, we get to talk about our favorite celebrities in the entertainment world. Mondays, we call it Man Crush Monday, and on Wednesday, Women Crush Wednesdays. Enterspirational is actually a platform where we got to celebrate our celebrities, and not just celebrating them, we also want to get to know a few things that we do not know on screen. That is, some of the life challenges some of them had to pass through before they actually became celebrity that we are now celebrating. And today on the program, I'll be bringing to you a very cool man. Yeah, of course, people call him fashion god in the entertainment industry. He's someone that appreciates fashion a lot. He loves to teach. Like I said, he's a father and a veteran actor. He's a lawyer. He's a lawyer, and okay, don't let me waste much of your time. His name is Richard Mofe Damijo, and he was born on the 6th of July in the year 1961. So today we're going to be discussing about Richard Mofe Damijo. He's a Man Crush Monday for the maiden edition of this program. Don't go nowhere.
Thinking of banking in Africa? Think Zenith. In today's fast-moving, fast-changing world, you need a financial partner that understands your unique expectations. A bank with presence in major financial centers across the world, with the enabling platform to facilitate seamlessly, whenever, wherever, however. A bank with best-in-class financial solutions from a superb combination of technology and human touch for easy, fast, and secure banking that creates real value. Turning dreams into reality is now in your hands. People, technology, service. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Richard Mofe Damijo, as is popularly known and called RMD, is a Nigerian actor and former commissioner for culture and tourism in Delta States. And in 2005, he won the Africa Movie Academy Award for Best Actor in a leading role. And he's been taking this lead role right from his undergraduate days. That's University of Benin. Yes, he actually finished from University of Benin, and he also went to University of Lagos, where he actually studied law. He received a Lifetime Achievement Award at the 12th Africa Movie Academy Award in 2016. And of course, like I said, he's born on the 6th of July in the year 1961. He's 58 years of age. And he's born in Aja in Delta State. His occupation is a former politician, he's an actor, he's a father, and he's been active since the 1990s. You can imagine. He's actually a veteran, but he doesn't want to be called a veteran yet. Anyways, he went to Anglican Grammar School, and he was a member of the drama club. He enrolled into the University of Benin to continue his education, where he studied theater arts, before moving on to University of Lagos to study law, and he graduated in the year 2004. Now let's talk about his career a little bit. Now, after graduating from the university, Mofe Damijo took part in television soap operas in the late 80s called Ripples. I think you all should see that movie. He looks much younger in the movie. Some of us, I would say some of us, because myself, I was actually born in the 90s, not in the 80s. So before then, he had a stint with Concord newspapers and Metro magazine as a reporter. And Out of Bound was the first film for which he received a writer/producer credits. And in 2005, at the maiden edition of the Africa Movie Award, Mofe Damijo won the award for Best Actor in a leading role. You can imagine. 2005. His political career, I don't really know much about it, but of course we all know he's a former commissioner for culture and tourism in Delta States. His personal life, he was married to Nigerian journalist and publisher May Ellen Ezekiel, popularly called Me, in the 90s, and she actually passed on in the year 1996. That's his first wife, passed on in the year 1996, and eventually got married to Jumobi Adegbeson, who later left TV for the corporate world. And Richard Mofe Damijo has 5 children in total. Yeah, I actually read something online. I actually got to discover that his father said there was a particular lady that was pregnant for him when he was in his undergraduate days. You can imagine. And Richard Mofe Damijo, like every other Nigerian young man would do, told the young lady to go abort the pregnancy, which of course the young lady did not. Also, the father also made us to understand that when he was in his youth service, during his youth service days, another lady got pregnant for this young man. You can imagine, the man is actually handsome anyway, so I would definitely, accept the fact that ladies are always, throwing themselves at this young man in his early age. Richard Mofe Damijo, was a time like that in the 90s. He was not feeling fine. Not that he wasn't feeling fine. He himself feel he was actually, adding more weight, and he needed to reduce his weight. And to him, he felt that if he wants to reduce the size and his weight, he needs to eat healthy. But a lot of people think if you're having that kind of, physique, you should probably go for therapy, go to do exercises and all that. But according to him, he said he actually had to speak to his daughter, who actually encouraged him to eat appropriately, like eat at the right time, do regular exercises, and that is going to help, which eventually paid off. But moving away from there, let's actually talk about some of the movies they actually featured in. I know some of you must have seen, or let me say not all of us, some must have actually seen the likes of Diamond Ring. I was very, very young then, so I think you all should see that movie. That was where he actually became popular in Nigerian entertainment industry, Nollywood to be precise. Let's actually have a look at this movie, Diamond Ring. I'll be right back.
Doctor, I'm going to take my son away from here right now. No, you can't. I mean, that boy is breathing only because of life support. Take it off him and he's gone. You don't understand. We have our own hospital that we use that is also well equipped. Chief DK, it's okay by me for you to take your son to any hospital, any at all. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. You see, Chief, he needs a special ambulance. And even then, the gadgets have to go with him into that ambulance. There's only one of such ambulance in the country, and it's gone to Abuja to pick a minister to the airport. It should be back in Lagos by evening tomorrow. So why don't you exercise some patience? What are you doing? What do you want to do?
Welcome back from that short clip. Richard Mofe Damijo is Man Crush Monday on the maiden edition of the program, and of course I'm sure you all love what you saw on Diamond Ring. You love the way he actually took some of his characters, and I think one thing I actually respect about this young man is that he said he loves to teach, and one of his favorite quotes that I actually admire a lot is that his life, if his life does not inspire people that are actually watching him, that means he's not worthy to be a living being. You can imagine that kind of statement. But there is another movie that I think I want you guys to see, that me myself, I was really impressed with his performance in that movie. It's titled Oloibiri. It actually was released in the year 2016. Yeah, that's 16 or 17, I'm not pretty sure. Sorry, it was Wedding Party that was released in the year 2016. I think Oloibiri was in the year 2017. Let's see Wedding Party first before we now see Oloibiri. Let's see what he actually did. Some of his characters that he played in that movie. Do stay tuned.
Son of Lady Obianuju Onwuka.
Thief, I no be robber.
Okay, thief, robber, please, what's the difference?
Oh, you think this is a joke?
Please. I'm sure my boss didn't mean any harm.
The boys didn't mean any harm. Like I said, I'm not a member of their family.
Stay with one woman for the rest of it.
Okay, before we actually get to see the last movie, which is Oloibiri, let's get to know him a little bit. Presently, he's a proud father of 5. He has 3 sons and 2 daughters. Of course, he's a grandfather. His 4th son is also a father right now, and he is a proud grandfather. He shared pictures of his family on Instagram and often expresses his gratitude for the close bond he has with his children and grandchildren. His first wife, like I said earlier, died in the year 1996. She is a TV personality, May Ellen Ezekiel, professionally known as Me. He was a popular magazine editor and TV personality, and they were happily married with kids and doing well in their endeavors until May demise in 1996, and she died during a surgery meant to treat fibroid in Lagos State Hospital. Well, we are going to actually have to round up the program right now because we do not have much time to spend in the studio today. But before I go, I want us to see this particular last movie titled Oloibiri. When I come back, we'll get to round up the program. Thank you.
All this will not be happening.
Gunpowder.
And his devils. Go! Go, go, go! Stop! Stop!
What have you got for me?
Please. You will regret it.
Must pay with your blood.
Finally, we are back. Yes, I want to I'm sure you guys actually love what you saw today, and like I always tell people, it is actually good to be hardworking. It shows that Richard Mofe Damijo decided to be consistent in his field, and he's been very, very hardworking. And one of the reasons why we're actually doing this program is to let you guys be inspired, be motivated by some of this celebrity in the entertainment world. It is not easy. Since the late 90s, no, 80s to be precise, since the late 80s, it's been in existence, and it keeps giving us the best of the best ever since. So let's get to celebrate ourselves, and particularly a man crush today on the program, Richard Mofe Damijo. A big shout out to you, sir. That will be all today on the program. My name is Dele Ajewale. Ensure to make it another date with us here on Hero Television. Bye for now.
ẹ̀rọ mi ìrọ̀rùn lọ́bẹ̀ máa yí.
Bóyá náà.
ẹ̀rọ mi ìrọ̀rùn lọ́bẹ̀ máa yí.
Ẹbí mi kọ́.